Howdy, howdy, howdy. And for all those individuals out there in Asia, Ching Dao Day. Hello, 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 hola. ¿Cómo estás ustedes? What's going on, everybody? Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to the show. Got to make sure we're good on social media. Again, hola, ¿cómo estás ustedes? Right? How's everybody doing? Buenas noches. All right, so we just want to make sure everything is good on social media. It looks like we are good. And so again, welcome to the show, guys. Welcome, welcome. You know, I'm leadership specialist, wealth mentor, author of several books. Of course, many of you probably seen the most recent one that I might have been placing out there on social media. And then also we do have a recent one. My husband and I, we have our first book that we're going to be releasing really, really soon. We've co-authored a book, you know, with a lot of other amazing leaders like Matt Morris. And so we're excited about the upcoming online book launch party. Okay, book launch party. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Book launch party is coming up and you don't want to miss it. So listen, I welcome you. I thank you. And I will definitely share a live stream, probably separately, to let you know more details about that particular launch party. So stay tuned for that. But again, welcome to the show. We want to make sure we share this thing out. As you can see, I'm about to spread the love just a little bit. Bear with me a little bit as I share and spread the love to several places, including, of course, my fan page. So I definitely want to share it to my fan page too. So listen, for those of you out there, you chiming in, go ahead, love the stream. Lets me know that you're tuning in. Love the stream. Hit that love button. I know you do. I know you want to do it. Okay? So go ahead and hit that button. This show goes live every single evening. Okay, every single evening around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live right here on Facebook. We're also live on some other audio podcast platforms out there. And so I'm excited, guys. Can you see it? Can you feel the energy? I love it. Hey, I love the energy. You know, when you guys send out those hearts out there, it gets me super duper excited. It's like I feed off of your energy out there. I feed off of it. And so I love it. I love you guys. You guys have definitely been helping out, been troopers. Those of you have been faithfully plugging into this thing. Now remember, the goal of the show, the mission, is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. That is what we're here to do. Help you to grow your influence, your impact, and your income, helping you to win from the inside out. All right, that's what we're going to do. And so many of you know that we've been focusing in on giving you an appetizer, a leadership appetizer, and then we dive into the main meal. And so the appetizer is still, we feasting on this appetizer, right? We're feasting off of this book by John Maxwell, Leadership 101. That's right. I truly believe that leadership is influence, just as Dr. Maxwell says. And everything rises and falls. Everything is founded upon, everything has a foundation upon leadership, your ability to lead. And we're going to continue a little bit of talk about, vision. We talked about vision yesterday, but I want to talk a little bit more about it because he raises a great point that I do want to emphasize about it, because one thing he says, he asked the question, well, where does vision come from? Go ahead and type in there. For those of you tuning in right now, go ahead and let me know, where do you think vision comes from? Let's interact right now. I don't want to just rush through this. Of course, there's some amazing things going on tonight, but I want you to answer this question. Type in the comment section, where does vision come from? And if you have not shared this out to your friends and on your timeline and did a watch party yet, it's a great time to do that. But where does vision come from? You see, to find vision, here's what Dr. Maxwell says. To find vision that is indispensable to leadership, you have to become a good listener. You have to become a good listener. You must listen to several voices. Now, here is what I know it sounds a little weird. We're not talking about some weird voices. We're not talking about that. But let me talk to you about the voices he's referencing. He says the first one is the inner voice. Write that down. The inner voice. Okay? The inner voice. Yes, you gotta be a good listener. You gotta listen to the voices, the one I'm talking about, okay? Just to bring some clarity, all right? I'm not talking about like crazy voices. I'm talking about the inner voice, all right? The inner voice. He says, look, vision starts within. We talked about that yesterday, right? Do you know your life's mission? Do you know your life's mission? I mean, think about this for yourself. Your life's mission. Do you know what that actually is? You see, he says, he asks the other question too. He says, what stirs your heart? What stirs your heart? What do you dream about? Okay, what do you dream about? From the very depths of who you are and what you believe, you will not be able to, it says you will not be able to accomplish it. So if you're pursuing something that doesn't come from a desire within, okay, it has to come within, right? It has to come from your heart. So again, that inner voice. Now, the other voice that he talks about is the unhappy voice. I know you're probably like, oh, here we go. What she's about to talk about? The unhappy voice. He says, where does inspiration for great ideas come from? From noticing what doesn't work. What doesn't work? Okay? Discontent with the status quo is a great catalyst for vision. Are you on, complacent cruise control? Or do you find yourself itching to change your world? Do you find yourself itching to change your world? I know for all my wealth building family out there, we're out here trying to change the world. We're like Pinky in the Brain. Okay? We're trying to conquer the world. All right? No great leader in history has fought to prevent change. So you got that inner voice, you got the unhappy voice, and then what else? We got the successful voice. That's the third voice, the successful voice. Nobody can accomplish great things alone. To fulfill a big vision, you need a good team. And for all my Winner's Circle family out there, But you also need good advice from someone who is ahead of you in the leadership journey. If you want to lead others to greatness, find a mentor. If you want to lead others, notice what he's saying. If you want to lead others to greatness, you find a mentor. Do you have an advisor who can help you sharpen your vision? That's a question. So the third voice is the successful voice. The successful voice. And so the fourth and final voice he advises you to listen to is the higher voice. The higher voice. Okay? Although it's true that your vision must come from within, you shouldn't let it be confined by your limited capabilities. A truly valuable vision must have God in it. Ooh! For the people in the back that cannot hear, listen to what he said. A truly valuable vision must have God in it. Must have God in it. Only he knows your full capabilities. Have you looked beyond yourself, even beyond your own lifetime, as you sought your vision? If not, you may be missing your true potential and life's best for you. You could be missing it. No, don't miss it. Don't miss it. So there are some things that you can do to improve your vision. And he gives it to you. Let's get it. Let's get it. I hope you're taking some notes, because John Maxwell is no joke. Okay, he's going to give it to you right here. Here we go. You ready? You ready? Okay, here we go. Measure yourself. To improve your vision, number one, measure yourself. If you have previously thought about the vision of your life and articulated it, measure how well you are carrying it on. Talk to several people, such as your spouse, a close friend, and key employees, asking them to state what they think your vision is. If they can articulate it, then you are probably living it. Again, if they can articulate it, they can probably right? You're probably living it, is what he's saying. So number one, measure yourself. Number two, do a gut check, right? Check, okay? Do a gut check. If you haven't done a lot of work on vision, spend the next several weeks or months thinking about it. Consider what really impacts you at a gut level. Okay, what makes you cry? What makes you dream? What gives you energy? What gives you energy? You know what gives me energy? What gives me energy is when I see other people successful. Like when I see other people killing it, that woo, boy, I am excited. I can do several cartwheels, okay? When I see other people successful, I'm like, let's go. Let's go. I just be so excited. I know it don't sound like, I got my, but I be really excited, okay? It just, be jumping on the inside. Yeah, I guess that's, the Holy Spirit should be jumping, boy. Jumping. I'd be excited. I'd be excited. See, also think about what you like to see change in the world around you. What do you see that isn't but could be? Okay, once your ideas start to become clearer, write them down and talk to a mentor about them. So once they become clearer, write them down. Okay, write them down and talk to a mentor about them. That's what you want to do. Man, so good. I hope you got them. I hope you got them. All right. Measure yourself. Do a gut check. All right. Measure yourself. Do a gut check. And this is not even the main meal. I know. You know how sometimes you get full off of the appetizers. Then by the time your food get out, you're like, can I get a doggy bag? That's one of these moments right here. I'm telling you. I'm about to give it to you. You ready? I'm about to show you the main meal. Here it is. Let's get into it right quick. I got that main meal for you. Here we go. Got to pull it up though. I'm trying to hurry up. Got to show y'all the main meal. Now, you know what's coming from T. Harv Eker, right? T. Harv Eker in his book, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. It's not going to be a secret anymore, right? Because I'm about to tell it. All right, point 8 is where we are. Point 8. Here's what he says. Rich people are willing to promote themselves and their value. What in the world? Yes. Rich people are willing to promote themselves and their value. Poor people think negatively about selling and promotion. Ever wonder why they're like, oh, I don't want to sell, I don't like selling? Let me repeat it. Poor people think negatively about selling and promotion. So you look at a person that says, I don't like selling. Oh, you're probably talking to somebody that's poor. And I know it's a gut punch right here, because I know there may be some individuals who struggle. They say, I don't like selling. Do I got to sell something? I don't want to do it if I feel like I got to sell something. Right. Poor people think negatively about selling and promoting. You see, resenting promotion is one of the greatest obstacles to success. People who have issues with selling and promotion are usually broke. Okay? How can you create a large income in your own business or as a representative of one if you are not willing to let people know that your product or your services actually exist? How is that possible? Rich people, on the other hand, are excellent promoters. They are willing to promote their products and services with enthusiasm, which leads us back to value. If you believe in your value, and I believe in my value, do you believe in your value? If you believe in your value, how can it be, right to hide it from people that need it? There's some people who are, man, it's like you see somebody's house on fire, right? You got water, but you're sitting like, man, that person's house is on fire. Man, that's a shame. That person's house, man, it's just going up in smokes. It's just like you sitting there just, the house is on fire. Well, do you have compassion enough to help them to put the fire out? Because that's what's actually happening for, a lot of people's situation. Whether it's a health issue and you have a health product to help them to remedy that issue, Or for many of us out there, we know that there's an issue going on with this debt-based system, and we have a solution. We have an asset-based system, and we are so fearful to let them know about it. Even the influencers out there, they need it even more so, because they may even have a mansion, a bigger house that's on fire. And you're just gonna sit back and be like, man, that's a nice mansion, but it's going up in smokes. I mean, think about it in those terms. Okay? Like, you gotta, if you believe that what you have to offer can truly assist people, it is your duty. It is your duty to let as many people know. Like my network marketing mentor, I'm calling him Dr. Best. Mr. Best, it's coming, sir. I already know it's coming. We already know it's coming anyway. We were told. But look, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's like what Dr. Best has been saying. Tell everyone 98.6 and breathing. 98.6 and breathing. About what we have in our hands. And I might as well go ahead and share it with you right now. But again, rich people are willing to promote themselves. From this point forward, if you believe that you have a billionaire mind, go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and type it in. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. You can be on iHeartRadio. You can be on, of course, Spreaker. You can be right here on Facebook. Go ahead and say, point to your mind. And go ahead and affirm and say, I have a billionaire mind. I am a billionaire. I have a billionaire mind. I am engaging in billionaire activities. I'm about to run. I'm about to run. How many of you are billionaires out there? I'm trying to contain my excitement right now, my arms and everything. I just got to hold it together. Hold it together. Okay? Listen, all we simply do, you might be watching this and saying, why is this girl so pumped up and excited? I'm excited because I am a billionaire. I'm excited because I know that my wealth building partners, right? Even Winner's Circle, Wealth Builders Worldwide, we are wealth builders. Okay? And all we're simply doing, right, is helping people to put out the fires that's going on in their homes. The fire is that this is burning. This is burning. And so we got to put that fire out. How do we put that fire out? Wham! Okay? We take this gold and we put that fire out. We quench that fire. Let me bring it over here. It makes sense, right? Crossing over my face. We put the fire out. How do we put the fire out? Just took that fire clean out of there. Clean out. All we're doing is helping people to exchange some of these that you're getting anyway, but it's being devalued. It's being printed too much. Inflation is impacting it. There's so many factors. So as you're holding on to this, you're losing. Keep doing that. I know some of you might not even understand it completely, but it is fact. You got P. Diddy Combs out there. You got the late Dr. Miles Monroe. You got Robert Kiyosaki. Many of these greats are saying, get gold, or they said, get gold. P. Diddy Combs said he's transferring what he has to gold. But you trying to hold on to this? And all the billionaires and millionaires, they're moving theirs over to gold? Does that make sense? Right? Does it make sense? No. Exchange some of these for this. How do you do it? You simply get you a free gold accumulation account. Free. There's no gotchas. Totally legit. Many of you know me. I'm not going to make a recommendation that's not legit. That's not too legit to quit. And look, I'm going to give you something that is totally legit, okay? We've been doing this, my husband and I, over 3 years. And so it's your time. Plug in. Plug in or clock in, like Tanisha Glaspie says. That's my other wealth building partner. Which one you want to do? You want to keep plugging it? You want to keep clocking in on the job until you give your last breath? Or do you want to plug into a system so you can eventually stop clocking in? free gold accumulation account. Get back with the person that shared this stream with you or inbox me. We can get you started tonight. It's free and you can learn along the way. You'll have an orientation. We'll show you how to set it up. It's simple. All right, super simple. So listen, maybe you need some more information about it. I get it. We do presentations often, Monday through Saturdays, 12 o'clock p.m. and 9 o'clock p.m. And so we encourage you to plug in. And the way you can plug in even tonight is by making sure, number one, you've downloaded Zoom. Number two, that you also go to www.goldrocks.info, GOLDROCKS.info. But you're going to need the password to get on because it is password protected. So join us on the platform, 9 o'clock. That's where you can get a lot of your questions answered, but also, get back with the person that shared it with you. We can get you started right now. You don't have to wait till 9 o'clock. So again, thank you so very much. We'll be back for the Leadership TKO Live Night Show tomorrow, about 7:30 or maybe a little sooner than that. Okay? And so I appreciate you guys. And so until the next time that you and I come together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Thank you so much. God bless.